Hey, what's up, Bobby? My name is Steven. Man, I hope you don't mind me shooting this video for you, but I know it's going to bring value and it's going to be very helpful. So I hope you watch it. Now, over in this video, I'm going to be going over three things that will actually help you start ranking above your competition in Google searches for movers, and it will also start bringing in more high quality jobs, right? So if by the end of this video you can see that I do have the know-how to get this done, you can reach back out to me and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. So I'm going to jump right into this. The three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your homepage, really your whole website for that matter, but primarily your homepage. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content on your front page, but most of them are unsure or unaware of how much content and what type of content Google's actually looking for to get you ranked, right? Now, Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words on a front page. This gives you plenty, especially in service-based industries such as yours. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. Basically, this is what people are searching for when they're searching for your services. Now, I went ahead and pulled up your main competitor here in Asheville. They're number one in Google right now, Asheville Area Movers, and I threw them into a tool I subscribe to called Ahrefs. This tool is super valuable. It gives me pretty much a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. Now, AshevilleAreaMovers.com, this website is currently being found for 112 keywords, and because of those keywords, their website was clicked on 776 times just in the past 30 days. And that's 153 clicks less than the prior month. So let's go ahead and check yours out. So I threw your website into the same tool, right? And I'm going to be going back and forth, so hopefully that's not too crazy. But this is your site in the same tool here, and you're currently being found for two keywords. And because of those keywords, you were clicked on 8 times in the past month. Okay, so let's go back to our competitor, and we can click on this number here, the keywords number, and it's going to bring up a list of all the keywords they're currently being found for. What we really want to pay attention to are these keywords with Asheville on it, or whatever area you're trying to. You would do this similarly with other areas that you service as well, but right now we're just using Asheville for an example. So, like Asheville movers, right? Over the first past 30 days, just that term was searched 510 times. And our competitor's website was clicked on 177 times just for that term alone, right? But as you can see, there's a bunch of those terms and it all adds up. So let's go to yours and we're going to look at your keywords and see what ones you are being found for. All right, so you've got Asheville area movers, which is good. That's a good one. That one got 400 searches, but you didn't get clicked on. The reason is you're on the seventh page, right? So I'm going to explain just a little bit how to actually get you on the first page, and the goal is to get you number one, right? And you're number one already for 828 movers, but that's branded, so only people who already know of you that are searching for you, right? So we want something like this. So for now, I would just recommend going down a list like this and grabbing all these location-based buyer intent keywords and putting them on your site, and not just once. Well, primarily for the high volume ones. So you already got this one, but you'd want to find out how many times they have it, especially like these four on their website, and you'd want to put them on more times. So the ones they have on once, you put it on yours like twice, and so on and so forth. And if you were to do that, you would beat them out in the content game. Now, next, I'm going to be going over citations. Now, when people are putting in search terms such as moving companies Asheville, studies have shown that right around 45% of people searching these terms are going to be clicking right on one of these three businesses here in this section called the map pack. Now, this has everything to do with your Google business profile, and usually the reviews will show up here with the stars. I don't know why it's not right now, but most people believe, and I used to be one of these people, believe that the main driver to get ranked in this top three were your reviews, but that is not it. The main driver is actually citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. And some examples of these directories are like Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, White Pages, and there's a ton of them. And I'm sure you will probably have some, but it's usually we find the businesses that are in like 250 to 300 directories that end up dominating this map pack. The good news is there's tools available that will show us the citations that these businesses have. So for example, say we find Asheville Area Movers has 250 citations. We'd want to go down that list of the citations you have and match that whole list. And when we're done, add like 50 to 100 more. That would actually put you right in this list and probably up top, right? And get you in on that 45% of clicks. Now, underneath the map pack is what we call Google's organic search results listing. Now, this number one spot here gets right around 40% of clicks, of all the clicks for people searching this term. Whereas the map pack is 45% split in between the three. This is 40% all by itself. And the main driver here are what we call backlinks. Now, backlinks are essentially when you have other websites on the internet with a link on their site somewhere that when clicked, it leads back to your website. Now, Google uses these as like online referrals. And the more relevant that website is that's linking back to you, the better. And what I mean by that is, say you have a local, like an Asheville local blog page that's kind of popular, or even another popular industry site that's linking back to your website. That's what's actually going to help push you up the rankings in Google, right? Now, since you guys are a moving company, say you have a website like Pizza Hut, real popular, gets a lot of traffic. Say they have a backlink, they have a link, they're linking back to you. That's really not going to do you any good because you guys don't sell pizza, right? So the relevance matters. So let's go ahead and we're going to go back to this tool that I showed you earlier, and this is our competitor here. And just to be clear, it's through your content, specifically your keywords that you get found by Google, and it's through the backlinks, the quality of backlinks that Google determines where they're going to rank you once they find you on that list, right? So our competitor currently has 750 backlinks coming from a total of 380 websites. They call it referring domains in this tool. So let's go and look and see what backlinks you have here. So right now you have a total of 17 backlinks coming from 16 websites. So we know it's their backlinks that's ranking them up high. So this referring domains, we want to click on that number. That's going to bring up their entire list of websites that they're currently getting backlinks from. And what you'd want to do, it would be worth your while because it would take a while, but definitely worth your while. Go down this list and get backlinks from all these websites. It's 8 pages of them. If you were to do that, assuming your content and your keywords were on point, that would put you in contention for this number one spot here. Now, what would really put you over the top, though, is if you did that same thing with the top 3 websites. It would take a little bit of time, but you would end up in that number one spot, taking all that traffic. So let's go ahead and recap what we went over. First thing is content. You want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, 300 directories to really dominate this map pack here. And then lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site. This way it shows Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to moving companies in the Asheville area, right? Now, if you were to do this, like I said, it would take some time, but you would eventually take over that number one spot. Now, and also, as I said at the beginning, if you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or if you want to save some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, albeit a little bit far from you. I'm just outside of Fayetteville. You can reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. Man, I appreciate your time, Bobby, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Take care. Bye.